Hi, I'm Candie Cooper for Plaid Enterprises, and today I'm going to show you how to make a really sweet birdhouse. You'll need your plain birdhouse and some outdoor paints. These are FolkArt Outdoor paints, and they are really awesome because they have really good coverage, which means you can use them straight out of the tube and you'll get a nice even coat on your first coat. The other thing is they're UV and water resistant, so they're not going to fade if you leave it in the sun. Now, we're going to go ahead and get started by base coating the birdhouse, and I've already got one ready here. And one of the things I find tricky when I'm doing something with multiple angles is these tiny spots where it meets another edge. So I'm going to just use a flat angled brush. And these are awesome because you can get into that tight spot and not get paint where you don't want that color. So I'm just going in and painting. And if you do get a little bit of paint on the other side of the surface, you can just wipe it away or touch it up. So once you have your birdhouse entirely coated, I've got one right here, you can start with the fun part, which is embellishing. I'm going to use a scruffy brush and metallic purple to add a really cool texture, shingle looking roof. And what I'm doing is just dipping my scruffy brush in some paint and then removing most of it on the edge of the styro plate here. And then I'm just going to start dry brushing over the roof. And look how awesome that looks. And the metallic paint colors look really cool against the opaque colors. And I'm just doing a crosshatch motion to give it sort of that shingle thatched roof look. Make some crosses there. Once you have your roof decorated, you can also apply a stain to the edge, and I've got a really cute bird ready to go on the front. And I've went ahead and base coated them also in the outdoor paints. And I'm going to finish them off just with some polka dots. And I'm using one of the spouncers. These are regularly used for stencils, but I found they make really great polka dots too. So I'm just dipping the end in and then again removing a lot of the paint. And then I'm just going to plunk a polka dot wherever I want. It's that easy. The next thing you'll want to do is make a little wing. And I've gone ahead and used just regular scissors to cut up a soda pop can and cut a wing shape out. And you can use some regular epoxy to glue your wing in place. That kind of gives it that trendy green look and makes it really whimsical and fun too. I can set that aside to dry. The other thing I did was I pre-drilled 2 holes, one right here and one right here, with a Dremel tool. And I've got a strand of beads I've already strung onto 20 gauge wire. And I'm just going to make some little loops and curls right here in the middle, and then slide a bead down and make some more loops. And it's curls and twirls and polka dots that make for really whimsical projects. So I'm just going to poke one end of the wire down in, and then come around to the other side and trim my wire here. I don't need all those beads after all, but just trim those down. Got my beads in place. I'm going to add a little bit more glue to my birdie here and stick him in place. And when you're finished, to make it waterproof, you'll want to coat it with outdoor sealer, and that will protect your birdhouse and have it safe for a long time. For more ideas like this, check out plaidonline.com.